In this video, you will learn why you don't really need an emergency fund. Because what you really need is a financial strategy that makes an emergency fund obsolete. Simply put, an emergency fund is money you've set aside to cover unforeseen or unplanned financial expenditures. We can show you how to turn that ordinary emergency fund into a highly efficient capital account, providing you with multiple options and benefits. The problem is that the money for the emergency fund is part of your budget. And as we have pointed out in previous videos, budgets typically don't work very long for most people. But there's a bigger problem. Emergency funds are very financially inefficient. It is dollars doing only one job instead of multiple jobs. An emergency fund needs to be liquid, so it is generally stored somewhere as cash or in a low interest checking or a taxable savings account, which makes it financially inefficient. The good news is that there is a better way. How would you feel if your emergency fund could actually help you create and build wealth instead of sitting around stagnant in a non-wealth building account? What if you stored your emergency fund money in a place that was liquid, so you could use it when you needed it, but at the same time it provided you additional benefits, such as a decent interest rate, one that kept you ahead of inflation, and one that you didn't have to pay taxes on? Can you imagine what it would look like if your emergency fund also provided you with access to capital to purchase or acquire cars, boats, or other significant personal items, while still having that money available for emergencies? We've been taught to place our money into separate accounts, doing separate jobs. And while that is not necessarily the worst thing you could do, it typically will not produce the maximum or multiple benefits that are possible with the right strategy. What you probably have not been taught is how to coordinate and integrate those separate accounts into a master financial strategy, one that creates financial synergism, which is the combining of two or more financial processes or products in such a way so as to produce a combined result greater than the sum of their separate effects. Let me give you an example. 1 + 1 + 1 = 3, which is growth by addition. Whereas synergy creates a multiplier effect, such as 1 × 2 × 3 = 6, or 1 + 2 × 3 = 9. The financial combinations are endless, but all result in multiples, plus maximum benefits for you that help you create and build wealth faster and with greater efficiency. We know that every financial situation is unique, but the multiplier effect can be employed to create the financial advantage you need to prosper in the economic future we are living into. Imagine having a master financial strategy that is perfectly integrated and coordinated so that the multiplier effect is helping you create and build wealth in ways you never even thought possible. A master financial strategy that helps you powerfully navigate through the constantly changing economic situations and the current financial uncertainty. You can learn more about a master financial plan that employs the multiplier effect for you by clicking on the link below and scheduling your free 30-minute no-obligation consultation. We also offer additional wealth building information in our free financial education video library, which you can access by clicking on the other link below. Don't wait to get started on building wealth faster. Click on the link below to schedule your free consultation. You will be glad you did.